Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, babes and boys and what have you. This is something that poor Albert and I have been trying to achieve for a long time, whereas instead of me just interacting on the BBS with answering posts and typing and ruining my manicure, we thought we'd try this on Whitesnake TV, where we do the video question and answers, etc. So first up is our friend from Italy, I believe, Chris Heaven. Let's see what he's got.
Hi David. Well, when I met you in 1997, you said to my friend of Metal Hammer something like, "This is my last tour, this is the farewell tour, cause I can't go on to beat my chest singing songs like Still of the Night." Well, I thought that was a stupid idea, cause you can go on to sing, because you are one of the best singers in the world. But the question is, why you changed your mind? What was the input that changed your idea? And you are still with Whitesnake, and you make records, tour, etc., etc. And a little second question is, do you still have the Red Links album that I gave you in 1997, or is under the leg of the table? Rock on.
Chris, my darling boy, yes. This is the problem when you make public statements such as that. At that time, I was absolutely committed to the idea of calling it a day. My perception of age in the music business was certainly changed by the level of joy and fun that I experienced as a performing artist. And the fact that I could still do it was great. The fact that I still had musicians who wanted to work with me and explore Whitesnake music and take it further. Those kind of things were very, very important in decision making. You know, next year might be the last tour. I don't know. Last year we went around the world 3 times. It was fantastic. Yes, I still have the Red Links album. As you can see, it's beautifully placed on my table here. No, I enjoy your work very much. It's in my playlist, and thank you for being the first person on Q&A with DC Whitesnake Television.
Hello, David. I'm Luisa from São Paulo, Brazil, and my question is, a few years ago we had a big losses in the music scene. If you could travel back in time, with who you would like to do a project? Thanks.
Jimi Hendrix. I would love to just jam with Jimi Hendrix, you know, have a couple of drinks with him and jam. I consider him part of the muse that inspires me to express myself through music. Thank you for your question, and my best to everyone in São Paulo. It's exciting, this, isn't it?
Hi, David. Here's Jackie. How are you?
Hi, Jackie. I'm very well.
I would like to ask you how internet has impact in the music industry for Whitesnake nowadays. We love to have contact with you, this direct contact through the BBS, with the videos, and you always answer our questions. We feel very proud. But I would like to know if this interactivity has any impact to how you write your music, or if nothing changes, you keep with your heart. That's it. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Jackie. Well, the internet's impacted me huge, not necessarily influencing anything I do as a musician in terms of creating music, but getting my music to you. That's an entirely different thing. The awareness factor. We could never have started Whitesnake.com 15, 20 years ago, or certainly when I tried, because next year, of course, as most of you know, I'll be celebrating 40 years as a recording artist. But the internet to me is a fantastic tool that I use in my life. It's an indispensable tool. For me now, I can take 70, 80,000 pieces of music with me on my laptop. It's a perfect premise, and of course now we have this opportunity to experience this kind of Q&A, and brings us closer together. And it's fabulous for me to be able to put a face to the people that I've spoken to for so many years through Whitesnake.com. Thank you. Let's see what's in the lucky video box this time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't delay. Check the Whitesnake online store today. Guess what? We have Whitesnake workout clothes for you. Remember, the more you sweat, the more you get. But wait, there's more. Girls, ladies, bonny lassies. You asked for it and here it is. The Whitesnake Love Will Set You Free t-shirt, a must-have for those fashion-conscious babes we know you are.
Hi David, it's Mary from Rome. In your career, you have never sung a duet with a female singer, like Tom Perry with Stevie Nicks or Ozzy Osbourne and Like a Ford.
Yes, I have.
Is there any female singer you'd be pleased to work with? Or who is your favorite feminine voice? Thank you.
Hi, Mary. Grazie mille, grazie mille. Well, actually, I have sang duets with a fabulous girl called Linda Strawberry on a couple of songs from my solo album, Into the Light. Yes, I adore, and I've sang, of course, with fabulous girls back on my solo albums too. I love and celebrate women, as most of you know, and certainly in terms of singing. A huge love of mine is Tina Turner. I would have loved to have shaken my bits and pieces with her back in the day. But, I'm open. I'm open to it. I love raunchy rock and roll women, of course. That's kind of goes without saying. But yes, I'm sure we'll be doing something. And thank you for your question. Next! Let's see what's in Whitesnake TV today.
Hi David, this is Melissa from Alabama. I'm
Hi,
actually
Melissa.
sitting in a hotel room up
Alabama.
in Maine tonight where I'm doing some work for the job that I have back at home. And basically that's what prompted the question that I have for you today. I realize that though you're a very famous musician, that you're also a family man and a husband too. And more than likely you have a routine way of doing things when you're not out on the road with the band. However, when you are out on the road or traveling and things are no longer routine for you, do you have a standard list of things or wants that you put on your backstage rider? And if so, what are some of those things?
Thank you, Melissa. Actually, they're rather boring. Not as interesting as my earlier days, which had buckets and buckets of alcohol and copious amounts of all other dangerous things. Probably now there'll be ginger, tea, Yorkshire Gold tea, Fiji bottled water. I don't eat at shows. Oh, Bushmills, yeah. Actually, Bushmills. I'm afraid so, yes. The secret is out. Just in case of like chill or anything like that, just an ever so slight thing. But no, most of it is very practical. I have a fantastic wardrobe girl called Lauren Carroll, and she decorates my dressing room like an Arabian Sheikh's palace. It's amazing. When Jimmy Page came to my dressing room at Wembley, he walked in and went, I want this at home. She does beautiful work with drapes and lighting and candles and everything. So it's an amazing place for me to get ready to go shows, to go and do the show for you guys. But in terms of what I want, is very different from the band's dressing room, which is lots of booze. Thank you.
Hi David, it's Paolo. How did you get involved with Rock of Ages, the musical?
Paolo, this is the fabulous Paolo, who I've known for many years. They got Here I Go Again by waving significant cash under my nose. No, what happened was we were approached, Michael McIntyre was approached many years ago by the producers of the Broadway show asking for permission to use Here I Go Again in the song, in the show, and it sounded a great thing for me. So I said, yeah, absolutely. And at that time, it was off Broadway, and it turned into a huge global success. I haven't seen the movie, so I can't turn around and say I thought it was fantastic or anything. However, I did do a behind-the-scenes thing where they asked me to pretend that Stacey Jacks, the singer, who does, I think, Tom Cruise's character, and they asked me to do some stuff as if it was a real, a real artist, and how he affected my life. And I said, well, any musician in rock who turns around and says that the Off album didn't inspire them or influence them is just lying. So let me recommend the Stacey Jack's Off album. You've got to have it. It's amazing. No chuckling, cameraman. The Stacey Jack's Off album? Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you.
I'm learning.
No, that's good. No, that's good. Okay.